128 Class 416 electrical multiple units were built by British Rail between 1953 and 1956. They are powered by two English Electric EE507 traction motors fed from the Southern Network's third rail DC system. They would have originally seen action working across inner London and suburban routes out of the city, and they can and often did operate in multiple, either with themselves or other classes such as the 4 EPB Class 415s. The units were mostly based on the classic BR Mark I coach, and given their operative location, they were given a Southern Railway multiple unit classification code of 2 EPB, which stood for Electro-Pneumatic Brake. The model here is seen in an early Network Southeast livery, where the unit sports the old BR blue-grey 70s colour scheme, but has NSE branding and lozenges applied to both the front and sides. This was the original release from Bachmann and cost around £100 at the time of purchase 2 years ago, which is a pretty reasonable price for a two-car unit. Bachmann have since re-released the 2 EPB stock in a variety of liveries, including full NSE, but the price is now a much higher £176. As a result, second-hand prices have also risen for the first release, but I have seen the all-over blue variant for under the £100 mark. Out of the box, the unit comes pristine. The weathering you see here was added by me at a later date, using rail match frame dirt and roof grime in the respective areas. In real life, there were in fact two slightly different 2 EPB designs. 34 units followed the original Southern Railway design specification and had a slightly more angular cab. The unit we have here is the later British Railways redesign, noticeable by the flatter cab front and overhanging lipped roof. The model comes with in-car and directional lighting, featuring a front and rear lit head code, plus a high-intensity spotlight in the direction of travel. One thing I don't really like about the lighting is that the rear head code has fitted static red blinds and are backlit by the LED. This means the unit incorrectly displays red lights at the front when running in reverse. This is opposed to the similar MLV Bachmann unit that instead has white and red LEDs at both ends, meaning correct lighting is always displayed. I don't know if this has been corrected for the re-release. If you've got one, do drop a comment below. Other modelers have also noted that the headlights are too pure a white to be realistic. Perhaps yellow LEDs could have been used as with the internal lighting, but this doesn't bother me too much. The unit isn't overly heavy, but then it shouldn't have to pull more than its own weight. The model has all-wheel pickups on both cars, where power is transferred by Bachmann's Electro Drawbar NEM coupler, meaning you should never be without power even on tricky crossover sections such as mine. External couplers are the slimline tension lock type, which I've swapped out for KDs via the NEM pocket. Detail is strong on the body of the model, with separately fitted cab door handrails, wiper blades, horns and multiple working linkages and brake pipes. The livery is crisp and well applied, with accuracies in all the right places, including the Kent Link line branding, so no clues where this unit supposedly operated. And don't forget the triangular V on the cab. This incidentally identified to station staff which end of the unit the luggage compartment was fitted in. The only thing that lets this model down is the underframe, which out of the box looks a little shiny and plasticky, but a touch of weathering has numbed that feel down considerably. There's also no sprung buffers if that's your thing. The model comes DCC ready, and I've fitted it with Bachmann's own 21-pin chip. It's not the easiest chip to fit in the world, but I have had worse. Access is achieved by removing 4 screws on the underside of the motor unit, then prising off the shell by releasing 4 catches on the body frame. This is a similar design to many other 00 models, including many of Bachmann's own EMUs. I really don't like this method of body frame connection, as it always feels like you're going to break something. I would therefore recommend use strips of plastic from a cut-up credit card to help you pry the shell away from the body clips. The 2 EPB is a superb runner. The number of pickups work wonders and give an effortless and smooth performance. DCC users may feel they have to tweak the CV values to achieve smoother acceleration and braking. Overall, a very good offer from Bachmann, certainly if you can find one for under £100, a must-have for the Southern Region and NSE modeller. This unit was the basis for designing my layouts with a third rail system, as it was already in my collection before building Woodford Wells. Despite the fact my layout is technically based in North London, don't forget I use a big helping of artistic licence, though these units were known for working the North London Woolwich line for a while.